Next, they'll be telling us mint and ball, mint and box.
Okay. Well, thank you all for joining me again for another round of this silliness. And thanks for anybody who's watching and for the round two, issue 2 of our ragtag group of superheroes trying to defend the wonderful city of Fresno, Nevada from a band of criminals who are trying to steal all the air conditioning units in a heat wave. Those scum. So to remind everybody, since Thelma wasn't here, we have a former teen sidekick by the name of Crush or Crash. We have a mysterious woman who can control pigeons that everybody's calling Bird Girl. And then the police, of course, were there. Some guy in a trench coat, even though it's 102 degrees, but whatever. There's a super villains that have been robbing electronic stores all up and down the Nevada. And they hit the electronic store here in your town. And they were a creepy goth girl named Haunt, a big, strong, kind of dumb dude named Blockade, and a fast guy with guns named Bastion. And they stole a whole bunch of, they tried to steal a whole bunch of air conditioning units from the electronic store, but they were only 30% successful. Haunt was captured and placed in the Fresno jail to be transferred to super jail or wherever they take super criminals.
Super jail.
The big strong guy got away, but last anybody heard, he was still at the 7-Eleven just drinking the Slurpees from Free Slurpee Day. And apparently he's waiting for something. And you lost track of the third one. So it did seem like they were at least partially successful because at least they got away with one of the industrial air conditioning units they were trying to steal. You then decided, Bird Girl decided that she was going to go check out the warehouse of the electronic company, Fresno being an old railroad town. And right off of the 70, there's a lot of land that has just used for storage for different company because it's cheap land. So one of the many companies that just has refrigerated storage along the train line is this electronics company. So Bird Girl has decided to go check it out. Crash, using his various contacts and former child actor stuff, it's also kind of like, hey, they're probably going to go visit this warehouse. And Mr. Mirage, we don't know he's Mr. Mirage, the police officer in the trench coat, even though it's 102 degrees, also realizes that the next logical step, if they were going to attack again, would be the warehouse over by the train tracks. And now we have a new aspiring superhero in town named Thelma, or Valley Girl, who, with all her apps and genius inventing, has been tracking the radio signals of the supervillains and the local gang that's working with them. And it seems to all coordinate around this warehouse where apparently they're going to try and steal more air conditioning units from. Still haven't quite figured out why they want all the air conditioning units, but that is where all your various paths lead to this late night in Fresno. And as the scene ended on the first comic book, it was Bird Girl, or Birdie, and her little perch on top of one of the warehouses, watching the other warehouse when she swears she saw a UFO coming over the horizon. So that is where we start issue number 2. Big splash page of the back of Birdie's head as she's looking into the night sky, this big glowing orb coming down. And it says, Fistfight in Fresno, issue 2. And you flip the page, and there's all the credits and everything. And we have the mouth of the UFO as it hovers over the warehouse district, opening up. Bah, 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 bah. The bright lights all like, shining in your face. And then you hear this cry of like, "Tiger dogs, ho!" And a bunch of gang members jump out of the open mouth of the, well, now that you can see, it's not a UFO, it's just a big helicopter. And so they're jumping out, rappelling down all G.I. Joe style out of the helicopter. It's a bunch of the Tiger dogs. They look like they've been decked out in knockoff military equipment. There are two dudes in some type of power armor with them. One dude's got some kind of flying suit with like the wings, kind of like Sam, Captain America, the new Captain America suit, but not as technically advanced. For like, this looks like the version before the version we saw in the movie. It's definitely not as cool. And then there's another guy in sort of a military looking power armor. And then all these tiger dogs are jumping out of the helicopter to apparently engage in more tomfoolery and villainy. What do my heroes wish to do?
I am from my civvy car, whatever my off-duty car is or whatever. Calling in backup, need air support. There appears to be a helicopter assisting in what appears to be a heist. Get here as soon as possible. I'll wait for further orders.
Okay.
As I'm ready in my super suit.
All right. Finally, we're putting on the super suit. Anybody else wish to take actions?
So I know where these guys are at, or
yes, we're
I just alerted to that.
You're there.
Okay, and I seen the scene you described, right?
Yeah, UFO. You're pulling up in the Crushmobile, or the Mirage Mobile, or whatever.
I'd probably have taken an Uber or something.
Your 2002 Durango that you did the commercial for, and they gave you a free car. Or whatever. What? Why are you bothering me, dog? I'm babysitting my brother's dog, so if you hear weird noises. So yeah, you're all there. Bird Girl's there, Valley Girl's there, Mirage Girl is there, Crush Girl is there. You're all there.
Okay, so I will just probably kind of head over to the alley and put on my suit and ski mask. Bright colored ski mask, because I don't want to look like a bad guy.
Okay. Anybody else?
Made that mistake.
Want to take actions? Bird Girl? Valley Girl?
Sorry, I was on mute. All right. I have gone around to the back alley, and I have a drone, and I'm going to launch the drone and try to get it up onto the helicopter somehow, so I can track it, and with my little tracer tracker device on my cell phone to find out where they're going with these AC units.
Yeah, okay. So your little cool little drone makes a little drone noise, zooms across the night sky and flies up to the helicopter and clicks itself to the side of the helicopter like a lamprey. It is there. It is ready to track the helicopter when it leaves.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, these goons, these mooks are jumping out of the helicopter, all cool, trying to look like, Cobra style with the ropes and the military and all yelling out code names and stuff. And there's these two dudes in power suits. Bird Girl, do you wish to do anything before we start?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So we are now in combat. The first person. So we will have Mr. Mirage go first. So your backup is on the way, but there's of course another distraction that they have to deal with first. Seems to be what these villains do.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a range of distraction someplace else to keep the cops busy? Leaving it for you, heroes, to stop them from whatever nefarious deeds they're doing. So you jump out of your Mirage mobile wearing your Mirage costume.
And I'm gonna mirage myself invisibly and start heading toward the building around the backside.
You blend into the night. Nothing can see you unless you walk through puddles or something. You are all invisible. All right, crash, girl, crash.
Okay, me.
Yes.
I was like, girl.
Hasn't there just named something girl today? Crash, former teen sidekick.
I will like look both ways before I dash across the street.
Okay.
And just run straight. You know, they're coming into the roof, so I'm going to just run straight in and then just try to like.
Some of them are going to the roof. Some of them are going to the ground. You know, it's the opening scene of every G.I. Joe cartoon.
I'll just run right at a guy and, pow.
Just run up to the first dude, normal looking tiger dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these are mooks, which means they have armor class 10, 1 hit point, and they only do 1 point of damage. So if you hit him, he's out.
Plus 14.
Yep. All right. So you take him out, and you did 1 point of damage. All right. So yeah, one guy's down. He just connect him. You're now just surrounded by a bunch of these crazy dudes. You could, do some cool martial arts stuff on them, or like do the thing where you punch the ground and make an earthquake, or other things. But your opening move was to run in and just clothesline a guy. Just snap, he goes flying. All right. So then it's Bird Girl up on the roof.
Yeah.
You and your army of what birds are you bringing with you today? Your pigeons again?
Yeah, probably pigeons.
All right, your combat trained pigeons. They've seen some action now. They're they've seen stuff. They've got pigeon TS.
Yeah. I think I will fly down there.
Okay.
Can I like fly down there and like attack one before I land or as I'm coming to land?
Sure, yeah. You can, any way you want. You could just stop flying and land right on them like a watermelon from the sky. You could, fly into them fist first, whatever way you want.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Fly into them fist first.
All right.
And swoop down and punch one and then land.
I'll give you a +1 because you're faster than them and they don't see you.
All right, let me roll.
They were expecting security guards, not flying people.
That's a 10.
10 on the dot. All right. You knock that first one down. You still have momentum. Do you want to maybe try and knock down a second one?
Yeah.
All right. Second one at disadvantage.
Well, both of them were higher than 10. So.
All right. So you just airplane land. First one, he goes down. Your momentum allows you to carry into the second one. It's not as cool.
Graceful. Yeah.
But yeah, and so now you're on the ground with your army of pigeons behind you, surrounded by this ragtag group of gang members that somebody has dressed up to look like Saturday morning cartoon mooks. We have our genius Valley Girl, who is still muted. You're muted.
Still muted. Sorry. I grab a board that's in the alley.
A board, just okay.
Regular,
just 2x4
board. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And
no problem.
Start looking to see if there's anyone I could smack upside the head.
Hey, no barking. Sorry. What? What are you barking at? Sorry, I'm babysitting my brother's dog.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, thank you. Good boy. Sorry. Hey. I'm babysitting my brother's dog. I'm babysitting my brother's dog for a day or two.
I thought you okay. Yeah, this is the father.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I apologize.
No worries.
All right. So you want to hit somebody with a 2x4?
Yeah.
All
if I
right, go
need
ahead.
to.
You
Bring
see
my
plenty of
2x4.
these gang members. Armor class 10.
Alrighty. Oh, come on. Roll. Roll. Roll, I say. Okay. I rolled a 17.
That's a hit. Crack. He goes down. Oh. Big old goose egg on the side of his head. That plexiglass helmet that they're all wearing doesn't seem to provide much in the way of protection, but they do all look cool. All right. My airbound bad guy, completely oblivious to what's going down on the ground, starts throwing things at the side of the building by where the main entrance is, the big corrugated dog entrance that the trucks come out of. So as he flies by, he just, throws all these like limpet mines, and they all coolly stick to the side of the big metal corrugated thing and do the little beep, 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 beep. And the whole front just explodes in a cool cinematic theme. The other armored bad guy, he's on the ground. His suit looks very basic, military, no bells and whistles, cheap Iron Man. Is he aware that there are super dudes in the neighborhood? I'm going to roll a perception for my guy in suit. 10. No, he does not aware of you guys yet. Missed it by 1. So he yells, "Come on, you mooks, want to live forever?" And starts charging towards the open door. And a couple of the tiger dog follow after him. Now, the tiger dogs that are aware that there are people here, which is Bird Girl and Crash, and the other person in the hat who hit somebody with a 2x4. All right, so Crash, you have got a couple mooks around you who are going to try and pound on you. Not that they can hurt you, but unless they get like a 20 or something. Yeah, I mean you feel it. It's not like you're immune to pain, but your skin, the durability of Crash's skin was decreased 10,000-fold when he was injected with the super soldier formula. Even though he looks still relatively human, his skin is as thick as a rhinoceros's.
But words still hurt.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, words still hurt. Yeah. So
so I'll be covering up as I'm getting hit, and then I'll just try to do the whole where you throw your arms and just hit everybody, knock them back.
All right, roll D20.
And if I could also then move towards the robo suit guy.
Cheap ass army suit, power armor dude. Yeah, sure. All right, first roll. Do your heroic break.
Here we go. 6. My strength is +1.
One of them must have taken a lesson in grappling or something, because there's just so many of them. All right, Bird Girl, you are on the ground. You have a DR of 2, so you can subtract 2. But since they only do 1, it's more of an annoyance.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah, again, they punch you and they kick you and they just sort of lash out you, and it hurts. I mean, you're feeling these impacts, but you're Bird Girl. You've got, her super dense bone structure allows her to fly. So, yeah. And then we have Valley Girl.
Like, for sure.
With hers of 3. One of them gets a pretty good hit on you. That was almost a 20. But yeah, your armor and your ability to outthink them, you just dance around them, predicting. Her precise super intelligence allows her to predict every blow before it happens, kind of thing. Says the editor in the comic book.
I've been working out for that kung fu movie.
Kung fu movie. All right, and then the rest of them just go running. All right, Mr. Mirage.
Have I made my way to the back of the building?
Not the side that just got exploded, but the other side, yes.
Well, I was heading there. If I hear the explosion, I'll double speed around to. You know what? No, I'm gonna still try to make my way in through the back door.
All right, you are at the back of the gigantic warehouse thing. There's a couple different back doors, plus a fire escape to the roof. So yeah, there's a.
I'm gonna go through the one that looks like the biggest.
The biggest back door?
Yeah. You know, like the roll up one for where
the
I assume
trucks?
big. Yeah, well, where I also assume they're gonna try to move the refrigerator units out of.
Okay, so yes, there is a smaller corrugated thing. It is closed at the moment, of course. You're gonna try and open it?
Yeah.
Just with strength or some type of.
My years of experience.
Of opening locked doors.
Yes.
All right, so you just stick your hands in and roll a strength check. DC 13.
I got a +3 on that. $14.
The horrible noise of the
maybe I'll just like get it up, like only a couple of feet, so I don't have to go through the whole rigmarole, and then
big enough for you to slide under, but still, it just makes that horrible noise of the
yeah,
teeth being pushed against and the chain, and the lock being snapped. There it goes. There, deductible. All right, so you see the inside of the warehouse, and it's a warehouse, so it's a maze of just multi-stacked bright red shelving. It's Lowe's at night, Costco at night, just rows and rows the back rooms. If you take a left instead of the right, you might never be seen again. There's fire escapes, and there's like one of those little teeny cheesy offices on the second floor, like just a couple of windows and some corrugated.
I'm gonna find a place to hide and wait for them to make their move.
Well, you are still invisible, but you do see them coming in. The light from the other side, the tiger dog and the grounded powered armor guy are all running in to do whatever they're going to do.
I'm going to see also if I can find like a fire extinguisher.
Not a problem. There's plenty of them. All right. Crash.
Yep. Okay. Since the guy got a hold of me, I will try to, try to do some kind of cool move. I'll think it's cool in my head. Like kind of like a tumble where I bring him with me to slam him, like a wrestling move.
All right, yeah.
So
that'll be a D20 plus stuff, please, versus his armor class of 10.
So 16 with strength.
All right, so you do the rolling senton from.
Well, I just copied some Power Ranger move I've seen.
Huh? Yeah, so you do like a rolling senton where you just roll him and just stand up, and he's all crushed underneath your weight. My God, we haven't seen Crash pull that one out since his famous fight with the Tiggler. All right, so he's out. You jump up. They're all like, "Wait a minute, this guy knows what he's doing." So they're a little bit more weary of you. They're all pulling out their little handy dandy shock sticks, with the little glowing thing at the top. Hey, nobody said anything about Crash.
Got my name right.
It's issue 2 of the comic book. All right, so you've jumped out, you've moved forward. All right, we have Valley Girl.
I take a swing at the closest thug near me.
Okay.
And I miss.
They're wary of your unusual home invented combat style. Plus that hat. They just don't want to get too close to it. Might have blades
Take
hidden
that, you ruffians.
in it. Hey, my God. Bird girl or birdie.
I'm gonna fly up and kind of swoop down and kick one in the chin.
Kick out. It's a little ballet pirouette in the chin. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
da, da.
Like air acrobatics.
Air acrobatically. All right. Kick him in the chin. Ruin his dental work.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. He sees you coming like whoa, no, not the teeth. Anything but the face. Dude, we get extra if we get hit in the face. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, we get extra if we get hit in the face. All right, so that is Bird Girl. Now we have my various bad guys. All right, named bad guy. All the good bird names were taken, so I got stuck with Osprey. Does he see that anything's going on?
Yeah, it's a good company.
He was like, I'll be a vulture. Vulture's been taken. Condor, you don't want that name. What bird name hasn't been taken? Osprey. I'll be Osprey. All right. Osprey is not aware that there are superhero shenanigans going on, so he is going to continue with patrolling the sky, looking for the security guards who haven't showed up yet. So no actions for Osprey yet, other than flying around. Powered armor dude, who also all the good names was taken, so he's just known as the Suit. He's probably a little bit more aware that there's some superheroes going on. So nope, not with that check. He's not. Whatever's going on behind him, he's sure the tiger dogs can find it as he comes charging in with the other tiger dogs in that huge entrance that they blew open. The lights come on in his armor. You know, a couple of tiger dogs run over and turn on the lights, and he's you see the little thing, 3D thing appear in front of his head as he looks at his little watch, and he starts going, that one, and he, little lights come out of his hand when he points to which boxes they want and lights up the boxes. It's all cool and cinematic looking. So yeah, he's pointing out which boxes they're supposed to take, and the other tiger dogs are running in. They're grabbing those big trolleys, and somebody's going into the forklift. So not aware that there are superheroes, and the security guards haven't shown up because they're showing up now. And just as that all happens, we have some tiger dogs dealing with some supers. Still, nobody's aware that Mr. Mirage is here. We've got some tiger dogs trying to wrestle Crash. Even if they hit him, they can't really do any damage. But if they get a natural 20, they might be able to shock him. So yeah, they're hitting you, and it feels like static, like ow, 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 ow. It's not enough to really damage you through that thick rhino skin of yours, but it's just like 100 teeny little pinpricks of electricity as they start heading on you with their shock staffs. Same for you, Valley Girl. They pull out their little shock sticks and they try whadding you. 3, so zap, ouch, that one hurts. That guy's shock staff explodes in his hand. So again, your light armor is able to deflect most of the damage, because unless they roll a natural 20, your DR is just absorbing that 1 point they do. They're just more of an annoyance. So again, it's teeny little pinpricks of shocks as they hit you with the little white things. Fortunately for you, the little shock sticks only have a few charges. Bird Girl, well, you're in the air.
Yep.
And they weren't expecting that. They're not sure what to do. They didn't come equipped for anybody who was flying. That's why they brought the flying guy. So they'll throw stuff at you.
Okay.
So they're just grabbing whatever they have to throw at you. All they brought with them were melee weapons. So, ooh, a natural 20. Somebody hits you on the side of the head with a bottle.
Ouch.
You have 2 DR.
Yeah.
Jerk face.
One for being you and one for your level. The natural 20 is enough for you to take 1 point of damage. Not face. And then, pulling up in their little golf carts from the other end of the industrial complex, comes the security guards. Yay! So little, 4 little golf carts come driving up, skid to a 3-mile-an-hour halt, and these little, rent-a-cops come out in their little Fresno Industrial Park security uniforms, holding their little flashlights all up, and they've all got their tasers, and they see this massive army of tiger dogs, and they're like, "We're getting overtime for this, right?" And they just start, "All right, you put that down. We're calling the police. Observe report. We're armed and we're not afraid to use these tasers." Let's see. Natural 20 on the intimidation check. No. Screw you, rent-a-cops. All right. Bird Girl.
Okay, I'm going to. I'd like a couple of birds.
Okay.
See if
Pigeons
they
still?
can. Yeah, if they could work together. Can they work together to bring me that bottle?
The bottle that you just hit in the face with?
Yep.
Oh, sure they can. No problem.
They bring me that bottle, and I'm going to throw it at that guy that hit me.
They, all comic book cool. They grab it out of the air if you want.
Yeah.
Spin it around and throw it back at him. All right.
Yep. Throw it back.
So this will be a ranged attack with disadvantage because, well, they're not that coordinated.
Well, then I missed because my low roll
All
was
right.
a 2.
It crashes by his feet, and he's distracted. He's like looking to see where it came from because all he sees is pigeons, and he's like, "What? Where did that come from?" Valley Girl.
Yes. I'm attacking.
All right, still just engaging in hand-to-hand combat with these guys.
That's
All
right.
right.
Let me see if I can get it to do what I want it to do. There it goes.
All right, one goes down. Bam! Not the Valley Girl punch.
Yes, that's a punch. I learned it on the set of Ninja Princess
Part 1 or part 2?
Part 2.
Oh, that's the better one. Yeah. Crash.
I'll try to push my way past these guys. Just
Okay.
barrel through them, crash through them.
Crash through them.
Yes.
Oh, he's using his signature move,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, which is covering my face and running. And just try to make my way to the door to, because they're going, because the armored guy went inside it, right? Or did I hear
the
it?
grounded, the suit went inside with the tiger dogs. You can hear him directing. The osprey is still flying around, completely unaware, though he might become aware of Jen. And the security guards are just like not sure what they're supposed to do.
All right, so 5 and with my strength, no.
You both threw them like a bull in a china shop, but you don't really end up where you wanted to go. You only move a few feet. There's just so many of them, and now they're sort of coordinating against you. You seem to be the major threat. Neither of the two women are really posing much of a threat to them, but you. I mean, you're famous. You're bouncing off those blows like they're candy, so they're focusing on you. All right, Mr. Raj, you're inside the warehouse. You see the suit with his cool little laser pointer thingy. And you see all the little tiger dogs doing.
I am going to hit him with the fire extinguisher.
Hit who with the fire extinguisher? Tiger dog or the suit?
The suit.
All right, you get advantage since you're invisible. Sneak, 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 sneak. And
Two. And there we go. So either 20 natural 19 or a natural 17.
well, it's whichever one you want. It's just advantage. You take the higher of the two.
Gotta take the 19, and
right.
I don't know what.
That's a D6. So plus your strength mod if you have one.
Add 3 to, so 5.
5 points. He sucks 4 of that into his armor.
Mm-hmm.
Since one of that was a 19, that's one he actually loses a point of armor because it's ablative. So the fire extinguisher explodes. White steamy stuff goes all over the place. Nobody can see. You can in the cloud of white foam, you see his little Cylon eye turn towards you and focus on you. What are you doing, dog? Being weird? And so security guards has arrived, and hey, it's the bad guy's turn. So Suit will punch you since you're right there, Shadow.
Sure.
Snap, snap, snap.
Nice.
Technical
God
difficulties.
damn knockoff power armor. Right. Osprey is now aware that there's another flyer here. So he turns
Is it love at first flight?
Yeah. Turns his wings towards you, Jen. And he's like, somebody I can fight. And he throws something at you. Ooh, natural 20.
What the heck?
So he clicks off one of those little beepy things that you saw him throw at the side of the wall. This one's a beeping blue instead of a beeping red, and he throws it as you over at the air, and as it beep 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 beep, it explodes to like confetti. This sticky, silly string confetti just falls all over you. It's all sticky, and it's tying you up, and it's making it difficult for you to fly or move, and it's kind of like entangling you to the ground. So he has hit you with his sticky bomb. So you are reduced to 0 movement.
Okay.
And then he's starting to fly towards you to do the same thing of the fly through crash. And then the various tiger dogs. Again, just trying to stop Crash from moving. But yeah, it just bounces it all off. For every inch you take, they push you back 2. But eventually you're going to beat them. They're not sure how to fight this woman in the funny hat with her unusual martial arts style. They can't seem to hit her. She just bounces and weaves. And hey, wasn't she in Kung Fu Goblin Princess Part 5? Yeah, I think she was. Didn't she also mocap in that video game?
Monkey style.
So we got 2 former child stars. Were Crash and Valley Girl ever in a movie together? That's something the 2 of you will have to work out. All right. So yeah, they can't hit you. The tiger dogs are ignoring you, Mr. Mirage. They're following orders and continuing with what they're supposed to do. They figure the suit can handle it. So that is all my bad guys. Let's see. Now we'll do this random initiative experiment. Mr. Mirage, since you're dealing with the suit right in front of you.
Punch him.
All right.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on.
You sure?
I don't want to break my hand.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say he is in armor.
Yeah, out comes the baton with a flourish, and we'll just go and do the thing. Club him upside the head. $12.
Armor class 16.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Clank. Again, he just turns the head with a little silent. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Made in Detroit. Crash. Bandicoot.
I don't know. I've like just taken the beating, so I think what I'll try to do is just like grab one guy and keep him, trying to use him as a shield.
Human shield. All right.
Yeah, and my character isn't that strong, so grappling me would probably be a good tactic for these guys.
All right.
I'm just
Don't help him out.
Giving you a hint. I'm not super strong. I'm just super resilient.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you got the rep working for you. All right. So you grab a guy and you're just doing the human shield run through. Okay. D20.
Kinda. Yeah. Like.
Yeah. Grab. Yeah. I know what you're doing. All right. Just D20 to see if you can break through the wall of tiger dogs.
I really didn't know if I'd get through. I just wanted to stop getting hit. 17 if I'm adding my strength +1.
Yes. All right. So using Tiger Dog number 3,476, you push through, and they don't really want to. They're not sure. I was like, are we supposed to hit him since he's using him as a shield? What do we do now? Nobody said anything about superheroes, especially not one famous kid's sidekick, Crash. So with the momentary distraction and then the momentary distraction of the explosion in the sky, you are able to bum rush your way through the wall of Tiger Dogs. You have an open path towards the warehouse, if that's where you still want to go.
Yes, and I will also mumble under my breath, former sidekick.
All right, so then you just continue. You toss your human shield aside, or keep him with you.
I'm not tossing. I'll just let him go.
All right, just drop him and continue running. All right, so you're at the entrance to the building thingy.
Okay.
Warehouse.
Yes, warehouse. Valley Girl.
Yes.
The technical term is
How
building.
many people are around me?
Within punching distance? Well, they're backing away from you because they can't figure out your weird combat style. And they don't seem to be able to get a hit on you. So they're kind of like 3 to 5 feet away from you, trying to figure out how do we deal
into the building.
What?
I'm going to try to dash into the building.
All right, so you just zig where they thought you were going to zag and run through them.
Yes.
And run towards the building. Okay. Yep, they're
totally tubular.
Drop a little smoke bomb behind you or something. Whatever. Yeah, sure, no problem. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You reach the entrance to the building. That leaves Birdie.
Okay, how many pigeons do I have?
I believe we agreed upon 5.
Yes. Okay. I would like to send 3 of them just to kind of cause a nuisance for him.
That one specific guy?
Yeah.
Or
Osprey. To Osprey.
Okay.
And then I would like the other 2 to help peck at my the web, the sticky web, to get me out, and I'll make a check to get out.
All right. So as the sticky webs start slowly pulling you towards the ground, you may make a strength check to try and break free of the sticky webs. It is currently DC 12. Using her bird-like strength.
Nice.
All right. Snap the silly string confetti free. Roll for your distracting birds. Sounds like a card in a game. I play distracting birds for 2 mana.
5. So probably they didn't do a good job.
No, the exhaust from those big jet things that he's got on either side of his wings just makes it too hard for them to approach. Because he's got those big rocket thingies.
Yeah.
That are
I
making a
assume
lot of noise.
that breaking out was my action. So.
All right. The security guards try their best to capture a few. Come on, security guards. One of you can get a natural 20. But they're just like, yeah, they're doing the best, but they're security guards. $17 an hour. It's like, I'm not gonna jeopardize my life for $17 an hour. I still have to go to high school, kind of stuff. So they're trying, but they're not trying hard. All right, Osprey and versus other flying person. And he sees you break free and he nods in respect. And then he flies towards you to do the flying ram of all flyers. That's so cool. What is your armor class?
I believe it's 11.
Ooh, right on the dot. So as his bird claws pop out, and he flies by you, and he's like, "Sla, ka yourself," and he slices you for 6 points.
Ouch!
Slice. Osprey, American made. All right. The suit is battling Mr. Mirage, one arm went out. It's repairing itself, so he's only got one arm. So he'll use his energy blast and try and blast Mr. Mirage into face. Targeting lock unable to fire. Targeting lock. Ah! Come on, stupid foreign rocket launcher. Various tiger dogs, realizing they can't really hurt these people, are trying to think up something new way. And now they've all run away except for the flying girl. So the outside tiger dogs are going to deal with the security guards and the inevitable arriving police. The inside tiger dogs really don't consider you guys a threat yet. They're just following orders. So at this point in time, our third villain shows up. So as you are rushing towards the grand, gigantic opening of the warehouse, Crash and Valley Girl, and you two like recognize each other. You're like, "Hey, weren't we in that movie together that one time?"
Yeah, we were in Ninja Kids. Remember?
One of the tiger dogs breaks free, and she kind of, does the neck twist, and she does the fist into the open hand thing, and she looks right at Crash, and she goes, "Come at me, bro!" And she looks kind of like the girl you met yesterday, a little bit older. And based upon the information you got of the Tomlinson sisters, you recognize this as the second of the three Tomlinson sisters. This is Tantrum, who, much like Haunt, has the ability to control people's emotions. So she's looking to go down with the world famous Super Brawler versus Super Brawler. So Tantrum looks at you and goes, "Come at me, bro!" And her eyes glow for a second. And, well, maybe her eyes glow for a second. There's always a chance it doesn't work. Nothing. Her eyes glows for a second and nothing happens. All right. And now it's back up with the good guys. And so we'll reverse it again with Crash versus Tantrum.
I mean, I guess I'll just try to bowl into her and knock her down.
Okay. Tantrum is armor class 11. It's darker here than you thought, and you weren't expecting another supervillain. Tiger Dog heroically jumps in her way. "Notice me, Tantrum Sama!" Okay. Then we got Mr. Mirage versus Suit, whose suit is failing him.
That's got to be my my legendary luck ability, and I'm going to this time try to hit him with the taser and short circuit his suit.
Okay.
That's a projectile, so 10.
Armor class 16. Kink. Falls to the ground.
Dink. Shit.
All right. Bird Girl in the air with Osprey. Just flew by you and scratched up your face. So now you've got matching scars on both sides of your face. One from the bottle, one from Osprey's cyber claws.
And Bird Girl's almost dead, so I'm going to put my birds on distracting him.
Okay.
While I fly, I want to disorient him so he can't see which direction I go, and I'm going to fly off into a rooftop and kind of out of sight so I could take a break.
All right, let's roll your distract check. They can't get close enough because of the blast coming off of those turbines of his, but you make it a break for it.
Okay.
All right, and that leaves Valley Girl.
Yes. We'll try to target the new baddie.
Okay, Tantrum.
Yeah. And with
So what are you doing?
Board,
So you just run up to Tantrum with the board and hit her?
in the knees. As hard
All
as
right, do your damage.
Go ground.
What is that?
D4 plus stuff.
Okay. I rolled a 2. Is it strength?
All right, so you just crack it on the side of her knee, and you hear her knee go crack, and she falls down for a second, and then she has this weird look at her face, and she stands back up, and she goes, ah! And they say you're not supposed to hit girls.
Oh!
They say a lot of things.
Son of a
All right, that is all my good guys and my poor security guard. Ooh, one of them gets lucky. Ooh, 2 of them get lucky. Wow. All right, they're coordinating. They're taking down tiger dogs now. The security guards have rallied, and there's superheroes here, and they're like, yeah, we gotta help Bird Girl for the win, yeah. So they just took out some tiger dogs with their little tasers, and they're grabbing the tiger dog shock sticks, and they're like, yeah, bounce that. So hey, yeah, the security guards are earning their money. All right, Osprey, where did she go? I can't find her. Ha! That's right, run away! This American-made flying suit. Commie bird chick. He starts flying away from the building that you were hiding in, being followed by your army of pigeons, apparently following whatever orders he was supposed to follow before you distracted him. So it looks like he's going to fly to the other side of the building.
Okay.
So that's him. We've got Tantrum and the suit. The suit will attempt to once again punch you now that his armor has repaired itself.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, that's a hit. 16 plus nothing is 16.
That is my AC.
All right. You have a DR of 2. So +1 for your trench coat. So 3. He's punching you with just his normal punchy fist. So, yeah, nothing. It hurts. You go falling back, but take no damage. Your trench coat absorbs the blow. Little does Suit know, Mr. Mirage's trench coat is made by an experimental super formula. It's twice as dense as normal trench coats. and Tantrum stands up, snaps her knee back into place. She looks in your eyes. Nothing happens, so she punches you back. I don't think that's going to hit you. You said your armor class was 11?
Yes, my armor class is 11.
All right, so...
I actually know it's 13.
All right, well, 6 plus 1 is not enough to... She tries to swing at you, but you are just too schlarmy. That's weird martial arts style from you. All right, outside tiger guards. Oh, well, the outside tiger dogs are rallying too. So the security guard versus the tiger dog fight is turning into quite the brawl. Inside tiger dogs, well, we're not going to worry about supers. They've got this. They're loading things onto forklifts and following their orders because you guys are pretty much ignoring them and fighting the villains as you're supposed to. All right, and that's all my bad guys. So cycling back for good guys again. Bird Girl. You've landed on roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest because I got hurt a little bit. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second and concentrate on getting my birds. I'm gonna have one of them kind of follow him to see where he goes and what he's doing, so I can plan my next move.
Okay. So you take a moment to pull out your little Bird Girl first aid kit. Copyright patent pending. Get yours now. You're like stitching up your wound. You're putting the crazy glue in. Roll a d4.
Oh, sorry.
I'll roll, and
3.
you're able to give yourself 3 back from your Bird Girl
good.
first aid kit. Snap, snap, snap. Staple. Not the face. All right, so that's your turn. Your bird sees Osprey flying to the other side. So big white square, a couple 100 feet. Big front facing inward door. big, smaller door on the outside facing the rear of the railroad tracks. So the big door faces the railroad tracks. The smaller door faces away from the railroad tracks. He's flying to that side.
Okay.
And he looks like he's about to fly towards a van that was parked there and steal it. So he flies down and starts pulling out stuff to like hotwire the van. So that's what your bird sees.
Okay.
All right. So that's Bird Girl, Valley Girl versus Tantrum.
Yes. So clearly she's got some kind of weird eye power she keeps trying to use. So I take my big floppy hat and I'm going to shove it right in her face and try to knock her down and hold her down. So.
The dreaded hat attack.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Yes, the dreaded hat attack.
There's no defense. All right, roll to hit with disadvantage.
I think I probably didn't hit. I already rolled. Yeah, no.
Yeah. She's too carny for you. She sees you trying to use the famous hat attack, and she just responds with the famous step out of the way defense. Crash.
I give Crash a luck token.
Oh, Crash. Boom.
All right. I'll say you almost had it there.
Had it there.
Remember the Lucky Charm movie?
I will just try to tackle her.
All right, tackle Tantrum. All right.
Yes.
All right. So roll grappling.
And I will use. I'm going to use that luck.
All right.
So
roll twice.
And 8 plus 1, 9.
It's good, but Tantrum's years of being the schoolyard bully, she attempts to reverse the move and throw you into the wall with some cool basic judo. What'd you roll?
Total? My roll was a 9.
Oh. Well, her 10 beats your 9.
Okay.
So as you try and punch her, she reverses it and tries to throw you into the wall, and she does, but for no damage. All right, that's all. Did I get you, Shadow? Mr. Mirage?
No, I'm gonna fire another taser at this guy.
All right.
Even worse. No.
Tink. All right. Well, switching back, it's the bad guy's turn again. Osprey attempting to hotwire a van. All right, he gets it on the first try. Snap. Retracts the wings into the backpack, jumps in, starts driving the stolen van towards the back of the warehouse. Suit versus Mr. Mirage. He will blast you in the face.
No. Oh, I'll say, wow.
Are you being served? And this rocket, red, white, and blue rocket just comes flying out of its thing and hits you right in the chest. You go flying back 7 feet. And you take, nope, wrong dice. So 7. So 7, and you're wearing what? Just normal armor, so 3. So 7 minus 3, 6, 5, 4. Cut in half. 2 points of damage.
Ow.
As you just this giant red, white, and blue rocket hits you in the chest. You go flying back. As you go flying back, just the gigantic metal things teeter and totter, and you go flying back where, head first into a gigantic box filled with toasters and whatever, and you're just laying there in a pile of toasters and stuff, sparks and teeny little flames and stuff. All right, that's Osprey. That's Suit. All right, Tantrum versus 2 people now. All right, first try a little emotion control. Oh, this works now. All right, I need a wisdom save from you, Crash. D20 plus wisdom modifier.
I'm changing the color of these dice.
Put the other ones in the time off box.
Yeah. The digital time off box. Yeah.
So I rolled 11, but my wisdom is -1, so 10.
All right. Everything just fades away to pure 28 days later anger. You're just like, you're angry at, I don't know who this is, but you hate her. You're angry at, I don't know who this, you were just overcome with her emotion control rage. You have to attack just the first thing you see. Could be her, could be that other her, could be that guy over there. Roll a d4. If you roll a 1, it's grandma.
Yikes.
2.
It's tantrum. So you may
Alright.
attack tantrum. You're raging, which means you get +1 d4 damage.
So, yeah. So after she does that, I will, stand up and try to haymaker to the face. Just a wide punch. And 9, 10.
Armor class 11. Yeah. So you are in, 28 days later, rage zombie.
Right. So just whoosh whoosh in the air with my punches.
This is the angriest you've ever been in your whole life. It's just all you want to do is hurt and rip and tear. It's a weird power to give somebody that make people attack her more. Maybe she's like one of them sadists or something, because she's just like, yes, hit me more, baby. Come on, show tantrum that love. Punish me the way my dad never did. All right. So Osprey, Suit, and Tantrum have all done the things. Indoor tiger dogs are taking the cart and the forklift and puttering towards the rear of the building where Osprey waits for them in the stolen van. So they're following their job. Outside tiger dogs are in this standstill with the security guards. And the security guards got to beat a 10. Nope. Got to be a 13. Nope. No. Okay. Now the security guards are starting to lose. The tiger dogs are winning. Not that anybody can see that except for Bird Girl, but the tiger dogs are slowly overwhelming our security guards. Meanwhile, somewhere in the distance, the police are coming. Honest. All right. That is all my bad guys. That is all my good guys. Now my security guards are engaged in their things. So, Mr. Mirage.
I got knocked back. I got knocked back, right?
Yes.
And amongst a pile of toaster boxes.
Yep. You went through a cardboard box filled with toasters.
I'm gonna go invisible and try to come up behind Mr. Armor Guy.
All right. Well, this one you're gonna have to roll a stealth, because coming out of a pile of toasters is gonna be pretty noticeable and very noisy. So
I got +1 on this because of reasons.
D20 plus Dex for stealth, and then of course because you're invisible, you do get advantage.
Okay. Oop, that is wrong. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Natural 19.
So somehow you ball pit your way in just the right angle and do the thing, and you manage to pull yourself out of the pile of toasters without making any noise or having a toaster hang from you or whatever. So you are invisible. Boom.
Sweet.
So you're gonna try and sneak up on him?
You betcha.
Okay. You were snuck up on him. He's trying to see where you went.
I'm going to use try to use the stun gun at like point blank range.
All right, taser at point blank range.
Any bonuses besides
being invisible?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give you a advantage since you're visible.
Okay. I'm in. 12?
12 versus his armor class of 16. Nope.
Yeah.
that micro
My luck is not with me today.
crash. Well, you got to see what your luck can do and use its abilities.
Yeah.
Crash versus Tantrum or Grandma or something else.
Do I check every round to see if it's misdirected differently?
Sure, roll a
or do I
d4
just-
again. If it's 1, it's Grandma. If it's 2, it's Tantrum.
4.
3 or 4. Something moved out of the side. You have to go get it.
I will barrel after it.
Crazy rage zombie crash. Roll to hit a poor tiger dog.
12.
All right, roll your damage plus 1d4. So if this is just a punch, or so 2d4 against the guy who has 1 hit point. I just want to see how bad it is.
3, and my strength is plus 1, so 4 total.
4's not that bad. You just punch him and kick him, and as he goes down, you elbow drop him, and you're just like biting and clawing at him. But it's not total rated R yet. It's a rated PG still. Beat down. All right, Valley Girl.
I punch. I punch this unpleasant person.
All right.
Punch at her. And I did not hit.
Armor class 11. All right, she's just absorbed in watching Crash beat up on people. She's like kind of getting off on it, like as a sadist does. All right, Bird Girl, you've healed yourself up. You pull yourself out. You look across the night sky. Somewhere in the distance, help is coming.
Well, first thing, I want to assign one of the pigeons to follow that van.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a note of the license number so we can find it again.
Mm-hmm. Yes, unmarked white van, one of several million.
And then I'm going to go over to that side of the building where the tiger dogs are coming out with their stolen loot, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the rear. Yeah, where the white van is.
I'm going to go over there, and I'm just going to leave Osprey in the car. I'm just going to let him stay in the van. I'm going to try to persuade the tiger dogs to put down their loot and not get in the van with my fists.
Oh, so you're going to fly and punch one?
Yeah.
All right, so out of the night sky. Zoom, bird punch. All right.
I am not at my computer right now, so you can roll for me.
All right. Plus stuff for speeding. That's not going to do it. Even with plus stuff.
And I'm just going to try to stay over there and just try to keep the tiger dogs busy until the police come and can arrest them.
Okay. Let's see. That is all my good guys. So my bad guys and my security guards. Security guards, 11, 8, and 15. Tiger dog beat an 11. Oop, that's tiger dog beat an 8. Nope. Tiger dog beat a 15. Yes. Ooh, my security guards are taking a licking. Things are not looking good for the security guards. Ow, it's not worth $70. Ow. Another round of this, and the tiger dogs will have won and can pay attention to you. All right. The suit, who just got zapped by Mr. Mirage. Punch in the face. Armor class 13.
16.
All right. Osprey, completely unaware of what's going on, just waiting for people to load stuff in the van. Tantrum. She'll jump on you, Valley Girl.
Yeah.
Armor class 17.
My armor class is 13.
All right, so she jumps on you, and she just starts wailing on you like a mad person on meth or something for 4 points of damage. She's just like punching you, kicking you. She bites your ear. Just no combat style. There's just pure schoolyard bully roaring and punching. And she's just laughing maniacally as this is like the best day of her life as she's getting off of all this damage she's absorbing. Okay. And then Tiger Dogs do, hey, let's put these things in the van. Hey, there's a flying girl on here. Are we intimidated by her? We should probably check. Well,
I do look pretty bloody.
I mean, much like the security guards, they're not getting, all they're really getting out of this is a cool uniform and some shock stacks. And they weren't told that they were going to have to fight supers. So as the first forklift comes out the big doors and they see you swoop by, trailing trash and pigeons and bottles and cans and looking all cool in the night, and you pose there with the light behind you, they're like, well, wait a minute. That's Bird Girl. She kicked our ass yesterday. So they're hesitant to leave the protection of the awning.
Good.
So they're like just peeking out of the edge. Like if they took 2 steps further, that little overhang that hangs over the door that was made when Shadow broke through it. They're like, well, you know, they're waiting to see what you're going to do. So they are holding their actions. They don't want to push out further because, you know, you've got weird bird powers, and they didn't know they were going to expect to have to fight a super. So they're just watching you. Also, they don't have any ranged weapons. So yeah, that's it for the bird. The only ones who are involved in anything resembling a combat is the ones that are watching to see what Bird Girl's going to do next with their forklift with the giant air conditioning unit on it. Hopefully they will not realize that they can drive at you with the forklift. All right, my good guys will go with Bird Girl first.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna have all my pigeons make the most menacing sounds that they can, except minus the one that's watching the van. Yeah.
All right, so you're trying to do
they're mean pigeons now. And
well,
then,
they've seen action. I mean, they've got battle scars. Yeah, they're like you know, badass movie pigeons now.
and then
All right, sure, go roll an intimidation at disadvantage, but A for effort.
I don't need to roll a second time. I got a 1.
They're puffing up, doing their pigeon war dance, like when a pigeon does to chase off another pigeon from its nest and stuff. But they're still pigeons.
They're not intimidating.
And it's dark.
And then I'm going to fly over to.
But you'll get an experience. That was cool. Give yourself an experience point.
Okay.
And 10 Seth bucks.
Oh, nice. I'm going to fly over to the forklift and pull out the key.
All right. Make a pull out the key check. So Dex. +1 for flying.
That's a 17 then.
Yank! You Star Wars your way right through the little window. Vroom, come out the other end holding the key. All right. That was cool. Valley Girl versus Tantrum, who's just all schoolyard bullying all over you. Just punch, kick, punch, kick, punch.
All right, I'm going to try to flip her over and get out from underneath her so I can start wailing on her.
All right.
Okay, so. And it is not working.
Nope.
No.
Her schoolyard bully kung fu is better than your schoolyard bully kung fu, I guess, or your years of stunt training. Angry Crash, D4.
2.
2. That's Tantrum. So you turn your attention back to that thing over there.
All right. I'll just see her, kind of over the other person and just be like, just run up and like try to punt.
Okay.
19, so 20 total.
Yep. Let's roll your damage.
And it's like a what, D4?
Yeah.
Right.
D4 plus stuff. And then an extra D4 because you're raging.
Oh, 6, 4, 5, and 8 total.
8. So she flies back 8 feet. So she specifically said punt. Boom, crash, crash, smashing through material thingies and iron thingies and warehouse thingies. And I hope that wasn't important. Oh no, not the water cooler. And she just lands there with broken glass and pieces of whatever the rebar she went through. And she stands up, Terminator style, snaps her neck back into place, pulls the piece of rebar that's sticking through her chest out, and goes, round 2.
That ain't normal.
Mr. Mirage.
Oh my goodness, I am not. Not having a great run of luck here. I will note that mentally and see if I can't make something.
Do we need to remind you what your luck does?
According to my notes here, it's +1 on AC and saves, and I can roll a DC 11 to get a +1 luck token.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
So it's just a straight roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
Nope, you do not get a new luck token. But remember, you start with 1. And if you spend it, then you roll the DC to see if you get another one. So you start with
okay. Why did I didn't need to roll then? So I am going to use it on my next taser attack.
All right. Well then, sure. Go ahead. Roll with your taser attack and then roll your luck. So advantage.
Come on, double 20s.
Right. Well, I did. Oh my God!
Oh,
Did you see that?
Almost.
Wow.
See what happens when you remember you have luck.
Well, if I add the +1 from the, oh my God, Grandma, you're my new lucky charm.
All right, so do your D4 taser damage.
Okay.
Doubled.
Hopefully this will short circuit his a total 5.
It's -3 for his armor. So 4, 3, 2, but you did get a 19 and a 20, so that means he loses a point of ablative armor. I'll have to roll a system saving throw to see if you short-circuited him.
Sparks are flying.
Nice, Grandma. Nice. That was amazing.
The system makes a saving throw, so nothing bad happens, but he is knocked on his armored keister. Goes sliding back across all the stuff, lands, sparks coming off of his suit. Things are not looking good for the suit. That one knocked his sinuses clean. All right, it's my bad guy's turn. Osprey. Oh, hey, it's that girl chick. Osprey looks out the window, sees Bird Girl flying there, looking all intimidating. It's preventing the tiger dogs from getting the air conditioning into the car. So Osprey has to fight you again. So he undoes his safety belt, puts the car back in park, opens the door, steps out, unfurls the wings, and takes off. All right, that's Osprey's action. The suit will attempt to get up. That's not going to do it. Systems minimal, requiring one more round of rebooting. All right. So can he get the rocket launcher to work? Oh, that'll work. All right. He shoots you with the rocket launcher. What's your armor class?
16.
Just blows up some more important looking stuff.
Okay.
Because you're lucky. It blows up the cart that was behind the forklift. So that's one air conditioning unit that won't be going with them because you just exploded it. which you might have to pay for. All right. And then we got Tantrum, who's just having the best day of her life since the last time somebody tried to beat her up. So Tantrum stands up with broken glass sticking in her, a piece of rebar through her chest, pulls the piece of rebar out, looks right at the angry, berserking Crash and Valley Girl, and just runs at Valley Girl and tries to javelin her with the rebar. Ooh.
Oh.
3 points of damage as she just guess you're not the final girl this time. As she tries to pin you to the wall with her rebar, her metal spiky thing. All right. That's all my bad guys. Oh, wait. Who wins the fight? Is it the security guards? Or
Come on, security guards.
5, 3,
Security guards.
14. Beat a 5. Nope. Beat a 3. Yes. Beat a 14. All right. Security guards are winning. Yay! They take out 2 more tiger dogs. There's hardly any tiger dogs left outside. Most of them are inside, all bunched up at the rear door. Okay. Mr. Mirage.
Same thing. It's done.
All right. So you're just going to shoot him again?
Yep.
All right.
I gotta. What do you call it?
You want to roll to see if you get your luck token back?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me erase that. Nope. So
no more luck tokens for you. All right, shoot him.
Zap. Natural 20. I'll take it.
All right.
Right.
Two and an 18.
2d4.
Yep. 3 points.
3 points minus 2 is 1 point, but he loses another point of armor. He is looking bad. Sparks are coming off. Armor's holding steady, but he lost his HUD link. All right. Can he stand up? No, still can't get up. Rocket launcher?
Tell him to give up.
No rocket launcher. All he can do is try and get away.
Condition mauve, huh?
Yeah, so he does the thing where he
mauve.
points his feet and activates his jet boots to try and push himself away from you.
Okay.
But that doesn't work either. He moves like 3 feet. You can see sparks and stuff coming out of his feet. But yeah, no, you fucked up his systems with your thing. He might have to surrender. In fact, moral check. No, he's still got a little red, white, and blue left in him. He can hang out for another fight. You know, he's army made. Hoorah! Semper Fi. All right, Crash.
All right. Do I have control over my emotion or direction?
Yes, as the rage wears off after 4 rounds and the guilt sets in, as you look at what you've done, look at the thing in your hand that you thought was a bottle, and you're like, "Oh my God, that's guy's arm! I ripped his arm off."
The heck?
Nice. I mean, not really, but
You're covered in blood, and it's just like you don't know what happened for the last couple minutes, but you just, yeah. And you see Tantrum serial killing Valley Girl by trying to pin her to the wall with that rebar that she pulled out of her chest. And she's covered in broken glass and all the other stuff that you punched her through.
Okay. Not wanting to like pull somebody apart, because am I aware that I was controlled, or do I just think that I lost it? Or do I not know?
Well, considering that what you know about the Tomlinson sisters and their ability to control emotions, you probably feel she got you with her emotion control.
Right. I will just try to impose myself between and act as like a shield.
Okay.
You know, because I can take a hit and hopefully she got something up her sleeve. All
right. So you were just imposing yourself in front of a Tantrum's next punch. Valley Girl pinned to the wall with the metal rod stuck through her shoulder. Tantrum grinning at you.
I really don't like this. Beep. I take. I've got duct tape. I'm going to use it.
All right. Zip. Oh, duct tape.
Yep. I'm going to try to duct tape across her face.
All right.
I love
Give
it.
you advantage for cleverness.
We need it. Oh,
No.
lucky rolls.
And 1 experience point for cleverness, which is 10 Seth bucks.
I'm trying.
All right. So you're just trying to get the unzip the duct tape. You're trying to stick it to her face, and like, she's like, "What are you doing? Hit me with a roll of quarters or something." But yeah, it's just she's just getting you and her all sort of sticky, and it just looks sort of weird. Bird Girl outside now has to worry about Osprey again.
Coordinated pigeon bombing. Poo.
Okay, so he's getting out of the car, but he hasn't made it over to me yet, right?
No, he had to unfurl the wings and take off and everything.
Okay, so he's in the air. Okay, I'm gonna since I grabbed the keys from the forklift. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna get in the van.
Zoop. Okay.
And shut the door. And lock them.
Roll up the window.
Yep.
Point the little, all right. You are in the van. Zoop. Shut the door. All right. He's like, wait, what? All right. Bad guys. All right.
And I'm gonna back the van up.
Back the van up. Me.
So I blocked them all in the warehouse.
Me. Oh, so you push it against the warehouse so they can get out? All right, that's cool. I like that. Give yourself an experience point. And 10 Seth bucks. Ooh, natural 20 for the security guards. Natural 13 for the security guards. And a 17 for the 30 security guards.
Nice.
Tiger dogs roll a 10. A 1. And a 10. Oh, security guards have 1.
Yay.
Yay.
They've taken out all the tiger dogs that didn't go in the building. And that natural 20 triggers the special guest star.
Special guest star.
Yeah, you gotta have a special guest star in the second issue, so you can have the inevitable friend or foe. Do we fight this guy? Oh wait, then we team up at the end of the comic book, right? Yeah. Spider-Man shows up and fights the Thing, and then realize they're both on the same side, and they have to fight the Jackal. Kind of thing. Gotta have a special guest star. So as we flip the page from the security guards, we see another point of view of, it's dark and there's tiger dogs and they're all like milling around waiting for whatever else was supposed to happen over here. A completely different van that you didn't even know about, and it's just like in the scene in every comic book where suddenly one of them just disappears, falls to the ground, gets zipped away into the dark. They're all looking around. Something, they hear a noise. Another one falls away and gets zipped away in the dark. What's going on? Who could
Minion
it be?
21 just disappeared.
Yeah. All right, back up to all my bad guys and good guys and stuff. We got Osprey in the air. Osprey pulls out a little beepy thing. Beep, 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 beep. And throws it against the window and misses. Yeah. So Osprey was going to try and crash the window, but he misses and actually hits the side of the car, which is probably not a good thing because now the car can't go anywhere because he just blew it up. Looks like Shadow's luck is cascading. So he's like, "Arr!"
Nice. I'll take it.
So Osprey just blew up the side of the van. So the van won't be going anywhere. The suit All right, morale check, suit. Yeah, he clicks. You hear like click, 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 and like the arm falls off, and the other broken arm falls off. The chest piece falls off, and he takes off his helmet. It's just, just crew cut Marine looking dude, and he just like surrenders. I give, not getting paid enough. Suit number 4 failed in action. America.
More like
At least they
made
got
in
taken
China.
out by a good old American superhero, not the commie superhero. All right, so you have captured the suit. He has surrendered. Tantrum having just the best day ever. Because now she's got 2 people to fight. What's your armor class, Crash?
18.
All right. So after getting all this sticky duct tape all over, she just looks at you, and as you're trying to like get your fray with front of you, she tries to bite you.
Yeah.
She's loving this zombie movie, but yeah, her teeth can't get through your armor class. She's all torn up, but conveniently, every time she turns a certain way, the shadows are just right, so you can't see the boobies. But yeah, she's messed up, but it just seems to be pushing her on. It's like she gets off on this damage. All right, so that's every bad guy. So, Mr. Mirage.
Well, hold on a second, okay?
Okay. Mr. Mirage says, "Oh, hold on a second." Leaves the building to go pee, I guess. Crash.
He's mysterious.
He is mysterious.
Right. I will say, I'll go low, you go high, and I will try to grab her legs and tackle to so she trips or hold.
Okay. All right, roll a grapple. D20 plus stuff.
10.
Sadly, your pro wrestling moves are not enough to get past her armor class of schoolyard bully martial arts of 11. So she's just too catty. She's jumping all over the place. Valley girl. She's got her back to you.
I'm still trying to duct tape her up.
All right, so you try and duct tape her up.
I'm gonna cuff him.
All right, you cuff him. Read him his rights. And then, so all right, so you have. She got her back to you. So you come up behind her and you wrap the duct tape around the back of her head to try and blind her, I guess is what you're trying to do.
Blind her.
All right, so yeah, it's weird. It's different. It's definitely it's backyard wrestling 101. But somehow you have wrapped the duct tape around her hair, which is it's going to take hours to get that out.
Ouch! Oh my god!
And then wrapped it around her eyes.
You made yourself an arch enemy.
Oh yeah, not the hair. The hair. Hey, there are certain rules. Never go for the hair. She's gonna have to cut that out. So yeah, she's weirdly blindfolded. Strange. Okay. Crash, you attempted to knock her out. It didn't work. All right. Bird Girl versus Osprey.
Okay, he's up in the air still.
Yep. You're inside the van. You just blew up the side of the van.
Yep.
So the van is not going anywhere.
Yeah, right.
You have all the tiger dogs pinned in.
Yep. Pinned in the building. So I will go out the opposite side of the car.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna try to fly at a high rate of speed and just barrel into him, knock him off his guard.
All right, move through.
Fall down or something.
Okay. Flying Ram +1. D20 plus Dex mod +1.
The 15.
15. What is his Osprey's armor class? Is 14. That's a hit. So do a D4 since you have no special punchy kicky powers. 2. So you ram into him at top speed. Crash! It's like a billiard bar hitting another billiard bar. He goes flying back, ass over tea kettle. Tries to do some cool shift the thrusters kind of thing. The thrusters shift. He stops himself before he goes any further. He gives you a nod of like, okay. Like he respects the fact that you're still in the fight, you know. All right. That's all my good guys? Yep. I think everybody went, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right, bad guy's turn. Well, Suit has surrendered. Osprey is dealing with Bird Girl. So he'll repay the favor and try and do a flying you too. But Pigeon's getting in his way. Oh no!
Yes.
Startled pigeon scream.
All right. Tantrum. Oh, so many. She's blind. She can't see. So she's going to try and get herself free. Escape artist check. 10 on the dot. Nope. She's just like, ripping off the stuff from. She's like, ow. She pulls out the hair and the eyelashes. She's just, you can see the abraded skin on her face. And she's like, ow, not the hair. She looks really mad. And mysterious guest star. Security guards are handcuffing tiger dogs and trying to put them in their, like, what do you do with them? I don't know. Time to things. I don't have enough sick handcuffs. What? There's like 18 of them and 3 of us. I don't even know how we won that fight. Take these. What? Who said that? Who was that? I don't know. It was some kid. All right. That was mysterious guest star. Gotta have a mysterious guest star in every comic book. All right. Next page. We're back up to the good guys. Mr. Mirage, you have defeated the Suit. He is worth 2 experience points and 2 Seth bucks.
All right. I am going to drag him outside.
Which outside?
The nearest.
Well, the front door has still got this, major bizarre fight going on. And the back door has a van that's crashed into it. So.
I think the van.
You can probably take him out of like maybe one of the side doors, one of the other back doors, but
yeah. Well, I'm looking for a place to cuff him to. You know what I mean?
There's gigantic, it's a warehouse. There's those gigantic multi-tiered bookcases, basically gigantic red, Costco
shelves. Okay, I'll cuff him around one of those.
Yeah, without his suit, he's just a dude. Just a jarhead Marine who stole an experimental suit.
All right, I'll take this time to cuff him to something.
Right. He's cuffed. You've read him his rights. He is just in his, his wife beater and his camo pants. The armor is completely destroyed until he, of course, gets suit number 5.
Cool.
Yep. So you captured him. All right. So that's your action? Just tying him up? All right. Crash versus Tantrum.
I'll try to pick myself up off the ground after my failed tackle, and I'll look for something to grab to kind of hit her with.
Sure. Plenty of things. Wood, metal, rebar, box, toaster.
A toaster, yes.
All right. Toaster, boxing glove. All right.
6.
Nope. She jumps out of the way using her schoolyard bully martial arts. Valley Girl.
I pick up the biggest box
Uh-huh.
and I put the box over the top of her.
Okay.
Let's see. 17.
All right. You have trapped her in a cardboard box. Oh no, a cardboard box. My one weakness.
What is she, a cat?
Bird Girl.
Okay. I want it to basically look like I'm doing what I did last time and barrel at him, but as at the last second, I'm gonna stop, do a fly move over his head, reach into his pocket, grab one of his beepy thingies, and stick it on him, and then fly away.
Okay, that sounds like a disadvantage.
It probably is, but that's what I'm gonna try to do.
If you
Go
pull
big
it
or
off,
go home.
go big and go home. All right, like a pigeon, right?
So
14
first roll's a
or
14. That it's be a 17 or a 12.
12.
It misses. I think his was 14.
His armor class is 14, so yeah, just the as you get close to him, the backdraft from those two gigantic turbines just pushes you in a different direction than you thought you were going. So
Okay.
all you do is mess up his hair. Maybe rip off part of his suit. You know,
That works
something.
too.
Get one of the patches or something. But yeah, your coolness did not coolness. All right. Security guards. Mysterious guest star. Does he go left or does he go right? 1, 2, 3 left. 4, 5, 6 right. Left. Mysterious guest star, working through the shadows as only he can, climbs to the top of the building. Wrong dice. Breaks through the sky glass. All the lights go out. Bad guys. All right. Inside's tiger dogs. All right. Maybe we should help out. Can't go out that door. There's a van. Can't go out the front door. There's a crazy chick and 2 other crazy people. But that guy's not doing anything. So they're going to go beat you up, Mr. Mirage.
No.
Ooh, nope. Nope. And nope. So the inside tiger guard dogs focus their attention on you, moving themselves away from the traffic jam at the rear entrance, seeing you handcuff their leader. They're like, hey, we got a safe suit. He's the guy's paying us. And they charge at you with their little shock rods, but you're just too martial artsy for them. They can't seem to get a decent hit on you. All right. Osprey? Not sure what you were trying to do there, but hey, whatever. He will turn and try and just punch you with his cybernetic claws. Remember class 15?
Oh yeah, that's me.
All right, and he's going to subtract. What's yours? 3, right?
-2. My DR is 2.
So -2. So 2 minus 2 is nothing. So you take nothing. He rips through your sweatshirt. Conveniently, the shadows are just right, so nothing gets seen. But does not pierce your thin bird-like skin. Suits still handcuffed, waiting to see how things play out. That leaves Tantrum, who's inside a cardboard box.
Who I'm trying to keep pushed down in the box.
She's pushing against you. She's got, you're like, bah! And she's like trying to just rip the cardboard box. So you're like, ah, and she just sticks her hand through the cardboard and starts ripping it apart. Steps out like a, knockoff Terminator. Now she's got cardboard and tape all over, and she's like, it's cardboard. What do you think was going to happen? And she throws the rebar at you. And she hits you for a
Ouch.
whole point of damage.
Oh, I am unconscious. I'm
All
dead.
right.
Uh,
All right, that's all my bad guys. Tiger dogs have gone. Everybody's gone. Mysterious guest star. All the lights go out as something comes crashing through the skylight. All you see is like a form, shadowy, doing the whole Batman thing. Lands on the railings of the big, gigantic iron shelving things. Runs across it, flies through the air, and throws something at Tantrum. This thing lands on the ground in front of Tantrum and starts emitting gas. Ooh, Tantrum fails her con save. She starts coughing. I need a con save from you two, Mr. Crash and Mrs. Valley Girl.
Valley Girl's
I'm
unconscious.
Oh, well, then never mind. You're already unconscious. I can't make you more unconscious.
11 plus 5, 16.
Okay. This foul-smelling gas comes out. It is just what is it? And it's not normal smoke bomb, stink bomb. It's like very
dude, what the?
very specific scent to it. But Tantrum is just like breaking out in hives. It's like somebody knows her vulnerability, and she's just like crying tears, and she's scratching at her skin, and there's this weird smelling gas just is all over the place. It just seems to be taking advantage of her weakness. Maybe he's fought her before. All right, so that's Mysterious Guest Star. That's all the bad guys. All right, Mr. Mirage. All the lights have gone off. There are tiger dogs all around you. All you can see is the little tips of the lights from their shock staffs.
Okay. Well,
Dog, what do you want?
gonna try and sneak up behind one and knock his ass out with a baton.
Okay. Roll it.
No.
Slip.
Fumble.
Nope. Nope. It's too dark. You can't see. Crash in the dark and the stinky, foul-smelling green gas. And unconscious Valley Girl.
So is it pitch black, like unnaturally, or just
No, like the lights are off. There's the outside lights. They're the little lights.
okay?
The running lights for the emergency systems. There's the little teeny lights in the dark of the shock staffs.
And is that gas? I mean, so I can kind of see a little bit.
Yeah. You
Okay.
see shadows and forms, and yeah. It's a warehouse at night.
Okay, if she's freaking out, if the what I will try to grab Valley Girl and try to get out of there.
Okay.
Away from this whatever, because I'll assume that this gas is either poison or something. I don't know.
It's whatever. It just smells really foul to you, but to her, it's like acid. She is just having a full-on allergy attack. She's just coughing, scratching at her skin. Hives are breaking out. It's like
Since she's down, I'm gonna, I don't know, just run to where, I don't know.
You could
Well, I can't
run.
really see much, but try to find where it's a warehouse. So I'll try to find like where they have either the offices or bathroom or something to.
Bathrooms are
Or
I mean, they're
aid
the
station or something.
the exit signs are
Oh
lit
yeah,
up.
go for one of those.
The bathroom signs are lit up, and then upstairs, like if you remember, I said there's that little cheesy glass thing that every warehouse has, where the guy in charge sits and yells at the people. So you could take her
head there.
upstairs
I'll
to
head
there.
to the
You could run her into one of the bathrooms.
Well,
They
no,
probably have one
bathroom.
of those eye wash stations.
Right, that's where I'll go. I
Probably
wash or
first-
medical.
First aid thing.
Yes.
you know. So yeah, there's the blue box on the wall with the industrial first aid kit and the little sticker with the, you know, the instructions, how to give CPR, what to do if, you know. And the blue box is all, you know, got all the things that you would need in it: Band-Aids, EpiPens, all the first aid stuff.
Can I see where she's been injured? Can I apply any kind of first aid or?
Yeah. You can give her a little first aid. Give her a D4 of loving.
Roll?
No, just roll D4.
Okay, cool. 1.
All right. So you pop open the thing. Staple. And she's like, why do I smell like lunch meat? This is craft services on that B movie I did.
You're always the best on set.
It's bad craft services.
We're usually
All right, Valley Girl, you're up with 1 hit point.
not aware I was on a set.
Thank you. Do we need to get out of here before the cops get here?
I don't know.
You know,
There is a cop here. No, I didn't see him, so no.
I don't think hitting her is working. That's why I was trying to come up with ways to subdue her.
I think she likes it a little too much.
Well, she seems to get stronger.
Oh.
Like nothing. Like we need another plan for her.
Just start
I
looking
don't know.
around.
I put a tracker on their helicopter.
Yes, you did.
I tell Crash.
Oh. Well, that was smart.
Yeah. Can I do some first aid on myself and get?
You have been you have been all the first aid you're gonna be able to get.
Okay. All righty. So
it's not like what are you gonna do? Put another Band-Aid on top of the Band-Aid and hope it
well, sure, why not?
it hurts less.
Okay. All righty. I think I should try to figure out where the helicopter went.
All right. So you pull out your cell phone with all your genius apps on it and check your tracking, and the helicopter is heading out to the desert.
Crash, it's going to the desert. That's probably where they have their secret lair.
I don't know about secret lair attacks. I don't got a car.
All right, so that's Crash and Valley Girl. Mr. Mirage is fighting Tiger Dogs. Bird Girl.
So I want to have the birds help me.
Okay.
I want the birds to try to get his the little one of the little beepy things out of his pocket or out of wherever he keeps it in his suit.
They're on their utility belt.
Yeah, so I want the birds to try to go for the utility belt. Meanwhile, I will punch at him, and hopefully, if one of the birds can be successful and then bring it to me, then we can put it on him.
And of course, if the bird's not successful, it could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
All right, first roll
down on
D20 for the bird.
Okay, this is for the bird?
Yep.
Okay. This is for the birds. Oh my God.
Roll a D4.
That's bad.
Well, it's going to bring something back to you. It's got 4 choices, 4 colors.
3.
All right.
1,
2, 3. All right. I know he pulls a blue one and starts flying back towards you with this heavy thing. All right. Meanwhile, you're punching Osprey. So punch away.
That would be a 13.
Ooh, missed him by 1. Yep. The wings full in front of you, and you just punch the wings. All right. So that's all my good guys have gone. I believe it is bad guy's turn. All right. Suit, you're still tied up. It's dark. Tantrum, you're coughing and sneezing because somebody has hit you with your weakness. That leaves Osprey. who sees a bird fly away with one of his things, and he's like, "Wait, not that one!" And then he tries to get away. So he's just gonna take off. So he just flies away. And then the thing that the bird's carrying explodes in the bird's face.
Oh no, poor bird.
And your face. As the bird just drops it into your hands, and you're looking at a little blue thing, and explodes in sticky confetti right in your face. The bird gets all tangled up in the sticky silly string. You get tangled up in the sticky silly string right in the face. So you are entangled again with the movement of 0, as the 3 was sticky. 4 would have been a bomb, so that would have been bad. 1 would have been tear gas. 2 would have been flash. 3 is sticky, and 4 is bomb. So you got the best of the 4.
Yeah.
Because you're just, it's going to take hours to get that stuff out of your hair. And the poor bird, he's just covered in silly string, this industrial strength sticky goop. Maybe you should carry some weapons while you're flying. Flying with weapons? That seems to be kind of cool. It seems to be working for Osprey. So Osprey, being a mercenary at heart, it's like, fuck it, this isn't worth $17 an hour. Takes off. So Osprey's out of the fight. Mysterious stranger runs over to Tantrum, injects something into her leg. She lets out a sigh of relief as blessed unconsciousness falls across her. She looks up and goes, "Oh, fuck you again," and falls asleep. Mr. Mirage, it's dark. There's a mysterious figure over there doing something to the girl on the ground. It's dark. Over the other end of the building, there's that other guy that helped you out yesterday, and a new chick, and they're doing something, looking at a phone, it looks like. There's tiger dogs all over the place. You just heard an explosion outside.
Still trying to apprehend as many of these guys as possible.
All right. Roll to hit.
Nope.
Plus 10? Nope. Too dark.
Nope. Too dark.
Crash.
Well, I'll grab the medical supplies just to have them, I guess.
Okay.
And look around. I mean, I don't really. Do I see anything going on? Do I see the
tiger dogs? There's still about half a dozen tiger dogs who can't escape. Well, they could go at the front now because the fight at the front is over. The mysterious figure, looking all Batman-y, injected something in the side of Tantrum's leg, probably an EpiPen. Tantrum lets out a sigh of relief, and as the consciousness drifts into a consciousness, she goes, "Fuck, not you again." And all her absorbed damage just fades away. Yeah, so you're standing next to Valley Girl. You've got the giant blue first aid kit. Tiger dogs.
I'll just stay alert.
Some guy in a trench coat.
Oh.
Who you don't recognize because he's wearing his costume now, has been fighting on your side. Not quite sure what his powers is other than having a taser. Outside, you just hear explosions and there's flashes of light. The rear door, they can't go out the rear door anymore because somebody's crashed a van into it and parked a forklift. So they're not getting away with those air conditioning units. So you've accomplished that goal.
I'll just stay alert for anybody that comes at us, as she checks out the tracking thing.
All right, Valley Girl, your tracker shows it heading out to the desert and flying towards some type of old abandoned mine. As the helicopter passes through, the drone, flashes it says abandoned mine, number something, something, something. And it's landing over there.
Hey, we know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Crash, should we help the guy over there?
Which one?
Well, he's the other guy's got Tantrum, but we could go help the dude with he's surrounded by all those baddies. Jumping into a forklift and we can maybe chase them down.
That sounds like it just might work.
Let's do it.
All right.
So your plan is to hijack the forklift?
Hijack the forklift and
All right.
start chasing
The
baddies
forklift doesn't
around.
have a keys.
Oh, I'm gonna try to hotwire it.
All right. You are a genius.
That's right.
What are you a genius in?
Oh, everything. Don't you know? Genius in everything.
Specifically, what were your two ones? I know acting was one, and what was the other one?
Oh, investigation, actually.
Oh, okay. So your two savants are acting and investigation?
Yep.
All right. Well, then this is just a normal engineering mechanical check. So D20
Right,
plus
let's
your
see if
mod.
I can do it. Oh.
You look through all your apps for the Hotwire forklift app, and you forgot to download the Hotwire forklift app. You downloaded Candy Crush instead.
Yeah.
Who knew that of all the days, today was going to be the day that you needed the Hotwire forklift app? Oh well, next time. And that leaves Bird Girl in her battle with her new nemesis of Osprey. But Osprey, being a mercenary, is just like, fuck it, and it's taking off.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to bat that with. So I guess I will come back down. I'll let him go, and I'll come back down to the...
Do you want the pigeons to follow him?
Yeah.
All right.
Where he goes.
Woo-hoo. Ninja pigeons fall off into the night at their top speed of whatever, 50 miles an hour. He's going at 80. But yeah, they'll follow him. Shouldn't be so surprised. He's going to the same place the helicopter's going.
Yeah.
All right. Now, mysterious guest star. We'll deal with the Tiger Dogs, having given Tantrum the EpiPen and handcuffed her. He turns to the crowd of Tiger Dogs and goes, look, you guys really want to do this? And the Tiger Dogs look like, oh, fuck, it's Kid Sidekick. Get out of here. And they start running. They instantly recognize him as the night light. Outlines his form, red and black, of the world's greatest crime fighter, Kid Sidekick. Copyright Pat and Petney. And they're like, oh, fuck, this isn't worth $17 an hour. They just all start running towards every available exit. They don't want to deal with Kid Sidekick. So they start booking. And, of course, he engages a few of them in hand-to-hands. So you have captured 2 of the 3. You've captured Tantrum. She's worth 2 experience points and 2 Seth bucks. You already got your experience for capturing the suit. Osprey got away. You've captured several Tiger Dogs. That's worth another experience point and another Seth buck. With the help of Kid Sidekick, you easily defeat the remaining Tiger Dogs. The police are pulling up. Kid Sidekick looks at you and goes, well, looks like Fresno's got some new heroes. Hey, when the police get here, tell them they were beaten by the Kid Sidekick. They hate that. And he disappears into the night, having said his catchphrase. And then the police come in and they want you to all right, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So you spend the hour and a half explaining who you are and who they are. Do you switch out of your costume into detective form, Mr. Mirage?
Absolutely, under the cover of darkness.
In your costume.
It's my trench coat's reversible, so I just now it's brown instead of blue.
Drop the mask or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. They're asking you questions. They're taking statements.
Why can't a girl just take a walk in an industrial zone in the middle of the night and be safe? This is just totally unacceptable.
Well, ma'am, we apologize. Can you get your autograph?
Now I'm going to have to pretend to go to the Betty Ford clinic.
Do you need a police escort back home, ma'am?
Wow,
Yes.
Betty Ford clinic. Wow.
Would you like to talk to our experienced trauma? A young lady like you should not be out in this part of the neighborhood at night, ma'am.
I was just working out and trying to get into my character that I'm supposed to be playing in an upcoming movie.
Oh, wow. It's like important.
It's called method acting.
Well, ma'am, really, you should leave this kind of thing to the here's the call. Here's the number for our official designated therapist who could talk you through any trauma you're experiencing. Yeah, Officer Hernandez and Officer Williams will gladly take you home.
Oh, thank you, officers. It's been such a trying night.
Officer Shadow and Son, what are you doing here? I want a complete report on my desk by tomorrow, or I'm having blah 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 with my Hirsch blah 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 blah. So you get, you do your cop stuff and they do their cop stuff.
I wander over to Officer Shadow and Son.
Well, he's just another cop.
Let me give you my autograph, sir.
Okay.
So yep, they throw Suit and the unconscious Tantrum into the wagons. Dealing with the Suit is easy because he doesn't have the suit. He's just a guy. He can just be put in general population. Tantrum, they'll have to put in a special cell with her sister. Ooh, wait, should we put them in the same cell? That'd be dumb. Let's do that. Because this is a comic book. So, of course, they put the two sisters in the same cell. And Osprey got away.
Yeah, in real life, they wouldn't even put him in the same prison.
This is a comic book, not real life.
So I write down in your little notebook that every cop has, you know the one. I write down, a phone number, my name, and I say, call me later.
For your personal screen test.
Did I see her do any super stuff?
No, you just saw her punching and kicking, and she just seems to be a normal chick.
She doesn't even have a suit. No super suit.
No, she's just got an incredibly large
just
hat.
Regular clothes and a fluffy hat and my my Gucci, of course, and my fancy sunglasses.
Yeah. She just looks like a normal that wandered in and got over her head.
Okay.
But eventually, the cops leave. Hailed as the heroes of the night are the security guards. You guys caught 15 tiger dogs all by yourself? Well, we did have some help with Kid's sidekick. Oh, they hate that guy. Kid's sidekick always taking our. So that leaves, unless you're leaving with your fellow cops. I'm a cop and not a superhero, Shadow. You're eventually left alone, unless you take up Officer Hernandez and Officer William for the ride back to your house.
I got my car outside.
Okay. Valley Girl, Thelma.
I'll linger. He's very
Officer Hernandez and Officer Williams take you home.
He's very Joe Friday-ish, so he's not gonna like go out for the beer kind of thing after this. So
I'm gonna let them take me home. I ask if Crash can come along though, so we can catch up on our acting careers.
It's up to Crash.
Oh, I'd love a ride anywhere. I don't have a car.
Oh my God, when did I become an Uber?
All right, so Officer Hernandez and Officer Williams give you a ride back to wherever you're staying, Valley Girl, and they'll take you wherever you want to go, Crash. Do you want them to just drop you off at Valley Girl's house? I mean, Thelma's house, or any place special?
I'll just go wherever. I mean, if I assume we're gonna go track down people in the desert, like
I don't know.
I'll Kent to like. Are we following up on the thing you found?
Yes, on that
script
that movie set out in the desert. Yeah.
All right. Well, the cops aren't driving you to the desert; they're driving you
No,
to
no,
your house.
no. But we're gonna go back to my place, and then there's a part for you in this movie. Totally.
Oh. And they're like,
Oh, for
"Hey,
sure.
is that former teen sidekick Crash and Hollywood it girl Thelma going into that apartment together? TMZ will pay us money for this, Williams." So you're going to be on the cover of TMZ tomorrow.
Oh yes.
New Fresno romance. And Shadow, you linger.
Yep.
All right. Well, that the only other superhero that's left within a couple minutes is Bird Girl.
Oh, Bird
Everybody
Girl
else-
flies back to her apartment.
Oh, okay. Then eventually everybody
I'm actually looking for because what did they take? What were they trying to take?
they didn't take anything. They were trying to take industrial air conditioners.
Okay. Yeah, I want to kind of familiarize myself with the AC units, and see if I can't like figure out maybe why they want them. Besides, it's hot out and we live in the desert.
Roll your intelligence check and any skills that you would have regarding air conditioning electronics.
Okay, I got a mighty +3 on that one. Oh. $15.
Well, the copper and the circuits and the gold is worth about $200 if they stripped it up for all the parts.
So they're meth addicts? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, the only other reason you would steal an industrial air conditioner is if you want to keep something really cold.
Mm-hmm. I meant like, okay, but these things are big. Right? These things are big, right?
It required a forklift.
Okay.
This is something you would use to like cool off a meat locker.
Mm-hmm. But they've they've been successful, correct?
They have successfully hit three other electronic stores before the one that they hit yesterday. So they've
in previous crimes. So like, I'm trying to like, Columbo this, how big an area are they trying to cool off, by what they've got, and what if they would have gotten what they were looking for, plus what they already have. I mean, we're looking at a big building, right?
Yes.
They could have like refrigerated this place to the point where, the whole inside could be like, frosty, correct?
Yes, they've stolen enough that they could definitely lower the temperature in one location.
But like a big location.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to, while I'm here, I'm trying to get, do the math in my head and my little notebook, how much area they could cool off.
Okay.
Because like a normal, like Mr. Freeze kind of villain, he'd be okay with, a certain, like an apartment. They're going for something bigger.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Yes, whatever they have planned involves keeping something very large, very cold. All right, so your bird follows Osprey to out into the desert. Your tracker follows the helicopter out into the desert. Weirdly enough, it's the same spot. It's an old abandoned mine. One of the many abandoned copper mines. Is all lit up with floodlights as your bird is reporting back to you with your psychic pigeon link. And there's some type of commotion going around the main mine in the center. There's a giant strip mine that goes deep down, but that's all the information your pigeon can relate to you, Jen. And
Okay.
as for your tracker just tells you where it is.
Okay, yeah, of course. So
save me, mommy, save me, mommy, save me, mommy, save me,
yes,
mommy.
yes. So back at the apartment, you know.
Yep, you're all at your separate apartments, I guess. Yes. Crash and Valley Girl in one.
Yeah. So we're looking at this thing on the laptop, and I'm trying to figure out what they could possibly need to cool down that would require that much cold. I'm like, well, could it be superconductors? Could it be some kind of weird experiment on something?
But why would you just steal regular? Why would you steal regular air conditioners? Isn't there like super cold stuff, like
there is
liquid nitrogen type of stuff?
I would think.
You are a genius. This is stuff you would know.
Yes, I would think they would do that, but for some reason they're stealing all the AC units.
Well, so they definitely want to keep something cold, but not sub-zero.
Yeah.
They definitely want to keep it like meat locker cold.
Yeah, yeah. So, and they need a power source.
Well, the one thing you would find in an old abandoned mine would be power sources. A lot of power to run a mine.
So we're going to have to go out in that desert. So we need to get a Jeep or something and go out there.
Well, I don't think my buddy's going to let me borrow his car anymore. He does have a Jeep, but yeah. Did you know do you do this kind of stuff all the time?
Well, it's a side hobby, investigating crimes and stuff, and everyone's stealing all the ACs.
Well, I was doing the sidekick thing, and then I tried to get into movies.
Well, I think we could go out there, say that, and go out to the desert, but we need to get a vehicle.
Easy enough to acquire a Jeep.
So yeah, I think I'll call one of the guys I know who has all the cars that they always have in the movies, and we'll borrow something from them.
Sure, yeah, no problem. You have a Jeep.
So we can head out.
I'm not really in this. I'm trying to reestablish myself being a hero and stuff, but do you know any of the other people that were in that place?
No, I don't know who they were.
You remember Bird Girl from yesterday? Oh, you never saw Bird Girl, so no. The most recognizable person you saw was Kid Sidekick.
I gave the one guy who turned out to be a cop my phone number. I'm hoping he calls, but might not.
All right, Bird Girl, are you going to go fly out to where your pigeon is, or stay at home?
I probably will fly out and discreetly try to get some information, do some reconnaissance.
All right. So the only person who has no idea where they went is Shadow.
I'm actually on my computer doing a background check on this person who just gave me their phone number to compile it with the other people that have been showing up.
Other than she's a relatively sort of well-known B actress, there's no way to make a connection that she's a super. She's just some chick that gave you a phone number. But yeah, Thelma Sebastian, she's just, she's been in movies, nothing like Oscar winning, but she's made a good, life as a B grade actress, she started as like all, California B grade actresses, she was probably in a couple of Roger Corman films, maybe flashed a little cleavage, then worked her way up to horror films.
Yeah. It's a scream. It's a scream.
I am going to ring her up and find out why she was even in the area.
You're gonna
thinking
okay.
maybe
That's
she's, in on it.
1 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna ring up the strange girl.
Is it 1 o'clock in the morning?
Pop booty call. All right, you call her up.
I pick up the phone. I go, officer.
Yeah,
in the
actually, it's
warehouse.
Officer Harrington. I got a couple questions for my report. Seems like a strange place to be taking a walk at night.
Well, I was doing a little theatrical research, for urban
Research?
settings. Yeah, doing a little theatrical research, urban settings and all. And, also, I'm kind of was wondering about the AC units.
Come again?
Anyway, if you want to hook up with me and Crash, I think.
Holy shit! That's nothing anybody ever said.
Oh, she's that kind of girl. Those Hollywood starlets.
Hook up with me and Crash. We're gonna go out to where this helicopter went that let all those bad men onto the street.
You actually I didn't see that. You saw which direction the helicopter went?
Oh yeah, I know exactly where it is, sir.
And who's this Crash person?
Oh,
You know Crash. You saw him yesterday.
Yeah, I know,
he's
but
an ex-coach,
she doesn't know
man.
that.
He used to be on sets with me and stuff.
I'll be looking all offended by going through your refrigerator. Can I have this?
Yeah, make a sandwich, Crash. I know you're hungry. What? So yeah.
And what direction were they headed?
The desert. I got the coordinates right here on my tracker. Anyway.
Coordinates? What kind of Star Trek shit are you pulling, lady?
GPS coordination. Technology. It's the way of the future. Girls are beautiful forever. We gotta have backup plans, brains and stuff. Invest.
And where did you go to school?
Pacifica. Pacifica School of Acting.
And you majored in acting?
Of course. I'm an actress.
You don't have any other credentials out of
language.
character?
I speak multiple languages.
Well, that's interesting.
And I'm very good at investigating things. Anyway, if you'd like to come
Well, I would leave this to the authorities. You don't want to.
Well, I got to go out to the desert anyway. Crash and I are practicing some scenes. We want to get that Western mining feeling.
I highly recommend you stay. You leave this to the authorities. The last thing you want to do is show up in my report at two crime scenes. You may implicate yourself. Just saying.
Well, if you want to know where we're going, you kind of have to go with us, sir. It's up to you.
Yeah, like I said, I highly recommend you leave this to the authorities, the professionals, as it were. If I have any more questions, I will. Is this your cell number or your home number?
It's my cell number.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, you have a good evening. I recommend you get some rest and leave the police work to the professionals.
Okay.
So
Crash
and Thelma know where the tracker is.
Yeah. When you do your background check, which I know you're going to do, because you're going to look up the University of Pacifica. Besides acting, you'll find out that I have a criminal investigation background as well.
Actually, what I'm going to do, in addition to that, is I'm going to use the flock cameras and GPS, etc. I put a trace on her phone so that I know exactly where she's going during an active police investigation. If I need to get a warrant for that, I will.
You need to get a warrant to get a tracer for her.
Right.
No judge is going to give you a warrant at this hour.
Well, luckily enough, I happen to know a couple judges that owe me a favor, so I'm going to roll that beautiful.
Sure, roll a charisma check.
No, I was going to try to get my luck token back.
Okay.
First. Well,
11 or better. All
right.
Nope.
And me and Crash are like, hey, let's get the lunch stuff in the cooler. Let's go. And I'm taking my computer and everything, so we're gone.
All right. So you're driving out to the desert in the van with your laptop and your cooler full of sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, we borrowed the
Shadows pounding on some judge's door at 1 o'clock in the morning, demanding a warrant so he can get a full-on cyber check for some person who has nothing to do with the crime. And no evidence, but okay, she's a person of interest. I need a warrant.
Well, no, they were at the scene of the crime. With very little reason to be there at that particular hour, and maybe try to tie it in with the other sisters acting and weird, what do you call it? How do I put this? Like she might be one of the gang.
Oh, okay. So you try to convince him she's a villain.
Yeah. I don't know otherwise.
Make your charisma check.
Also,
D20 plus charisma modifier.
Yeah. 17.
All right. He will give you the warrant. You can start getting all the paperwork and tracking done in the morning.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Never wake me up again this hour. I don't care what I owe you.
The next round of golf's on me.
From. Slams the door in your face and goes back to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a warrant for tomorrow to start a whole deep dive into this poor person's life.
Exactly.
Yeah. Of course, it still leaves you at 1 o'clock in the morning in the streets of Fresno holding a warrant going, well, now what? Bird girl, you arrive at the mining thing.
So I would like to have, we're out in the desert, right? So
you're out in the desert, an abandoned copper mine, strip mine. So it's a huge chunk of property.
Can I use some owls or some birds that are typically around at night?
Owls?
Yeah. So I would like to use some owls to scout around the place and show me what they could see, and maybe I get a rough idea how many people might be here on a regular basis, or what might be going on here.
So what the owls fly around and they relay back to you that this is a gigantic old abandoned copper mine, strip mine. So you've got the huge circle that ice cream cones down to a small thing at the bottom. They've got floodlights all around the mine, all pointing inward, and there's wires, and looks like that scene in Thor with just they've got the little lean-to made out of the super plastic that's all lit up. You see the helicopter, you see a couple trucks, unmarked white van number 13, unmarked white van number 178, all sorts of stuff. You see a couple tiger dogs moving around. You see Osprey. You see the guy from the other day. You think his name is Battalion or Bastion, or the guy that was with the big guy. You don't see the big guy because the big guy's still at 7-Eleven because nobody's gone to get him. And there's a couple other people who might be costumed. There's a girl in a yellow jacket, a guy in a white jacket, and some guy who seems to be in charge, who's some kind of cyborg, and all the floodlights are pointing down to the bottom of this mine, and all these cables are going down, and the owl flies over and sees at the bottom of the mine, at the very bottom of the ice cream cone, like however deep it is, all the air conditioning units are around this gigantic block of ice, and there's something in the block of ice.
Oh no.
And it looks like they're trying to keep whatever it is cool.
They don't want the ice to melt.
No.
In the desert.
No. That's why they needed to steal all the air conditioning to keep the block of ice cold.
Is there like a source where all of these things are, I don't know, I just picture it plugged into like power generators or something?
Yeah. That they have hijacked the old abandoned mine's power, and a mine draws a lot of power to make all the melters and things. So yeah, they've got, the gigantic cables that they stole plugged into the side of buildings, and somebody's hot wired the power from the electrical stuff, and look, all super sciencey electronic stuff that you've seen on TV. But I don't know what Bird Girl's level of engineering and electronics is, but they definitely look like they know what they're doing.
Okay.
But yeah, there definitely does seem to be a couple sources where they could easily, if somebody walked over and pulled the plug or, cut the wires, probably things could go bad.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to turn off the lights or sabotage the air conditioning.
Oh, somebody probably does.
Somebody, okay.
I'm thinking do they have like security set up around here? Like, are there cameras?
No. The only security is the super dudes and the tiger dogs.
Okay. So I want to kind of like, are there places where there's not floodlights on them where I could disable power?
Oh, there's no floodlights on where the power is.
Oh, then I'm going to fly around.
Most of the rest of the mine is dark. I mean, there's, some of the buildings are lit up, and whatever machines they've turned on have like the little safety lights and Christmas lights or whatever. But all the energy, all the power is being focused on this gigantic hole, this like mile-long hole, mile-deep strip mine. I mean, strip mines are huge.
I need some wire cutters or something.
Yeah, and all the floodlights are down there. All the air conditions are down at the bottom of the strip mine. All the attention seems to be focused on keeping this gigantic block of ice cold while they try and figure out how to steal it. And so nobody's paying attention to anything else in the mine. Okay. Maybe there's a couple tiger dogs over by the vending machine,
How long would it take me to fly away and find some wire cutters somewhere?
Oh, nothing. There's plenty of abandoned tools.
Okay, that's what
around the mine.
I'm gonna look for some wire cutters.
Well, you wouldn't find wire cutters, but you would find like an industrial size wrench. So this gigantic wrench that was used to turn huge diodes back in the old days.
I'm not very strong, so what I'm looking for is something I can do to not just unplug things, but like ruin the wires, so they would have to be replaced.
Make a search check. D20 plus wisdom modifier.
That is a 18, I think.
Ooh. Well, interesting enough, when mines are abandoned, they just tend to leave everything there because it's far too expensive to remove it. So you can go out into the desert and find, old abandoned mining equipment, old abandoned trucks, chemicals that were just left to rot because it's far too expensive to remove them. Now, I don't know if you know anything about how copper mines work or how the copper is removed from the ore, but it does involve acid.
Oh, okay.
And through this acid process, the gold and the copper are separated, And it's how, in the real history of the town that this is based on, the town was able to save itself in the 70s by using this hydrochloric acid mining technique. They took all the abandoned trash that the mines had dug up before that was worthless. You run it through this hydraulic acid bath, and it filters out all the gold, which is actually real. One of the many things I learned when I was researching the town that Fresno, Nevada is based on. So that's how the copper mines were able to save when the gold mines were shut down. So it's far too expensive to, plus you have to deal with the Environmental Protection Agency. It's easier just to leave these giant vats of acid behind and let the desert claim them. So sure enough, you find a giant blue thing with all the little warning things on it. Hydraulic acid. Do not stick your face in this. Meanwhile, your Jeep is pulling up on the mine.
Yeah, we shut off the lights to pull up, and we try to just coast in there all as quiet as we can and park amongst the many vans and things.
Okay. Yeah, you see what I described.
Okay,
Nobody's paying attention to you.
And also on the way there, I'll also say, "Are you really in a movie? Is that what you were really doing there?"
No, I was investigating. I was curious about where they were going to steal all those.
Now, unfortunately, Mr. Mirage, you got left behind because you didn't take.
I know. I like I said, Joe Friday, by the book.
Okay, so you will not be a part of this. I'm sorry. She invited you, but you said no. All right, so just so you know,
I clearly thought it was something else. Just saying, because it was funny.
Yeah, I've got VPN on my phone, so good luck.
All right, so yeah, you see what I described to Jen. The whole thing. Nobody's paying attention because all the attention is focused on the strip mine and the gigantic block of ice at the bottom of the strip mine.
I think we should try to sneak out up there and find out what they're doing.
Okay. I'm not really good with plans. Like
That's
making.
Okay. We just gotta stay in the shadows.
Do you not like have a mask or something?
Well, yeah, I do. I can put on my superhero costume. You think I should?
Well, yeah.
All right, I put on my superhero costume.
Okay.
It's got a little mask across it. This is disguise, so my hair's a different color now.
Yeah,
and
something you stole from set, right?
Yeah, right, absolutely. And
it's the same costume you wore in Super Vixen's #5.
Yeah, Super Vixen's,
which is a real movie.
5. Yes, yes. Got a little fox on it.
Yeah.
Kind of reminiscent of a cheerleader outfit.
Yeah, with the bright red things that push up the.
Absolutely.
The main attraction.
What do you think, Crash? Think it'll work?
It could work for lots of things.
God love you, Roger Corman and Super Vixen's #5. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yes.
So we have Super Vixen / Valley Girl, Crash, and Bird Girl. You've all arrived at the same time. You all see what's going on. Bird Girl, you have your big vat of acid. You two can just wander up. Nobody's paying attention. They're all the attention is focused on whatever they're doing at the bottom of the strip mine. The remaining supervillains are just Osprey's doing something technical with some stuff that looks very technical, but he's got tools and things, and he's working on something. Bastion's just walking around, walking the perimeter. There's a couple other costumed individuals you've never seen before. A girl in the yellow jacket, a dude in a white snowsuit, and then the cyborg. The cyborg just seems to be giving orders. Occasionally he walks by something and checks a diode but whatever.
Yeah, my superhero costume is just really brightly colored, like orange, spandex workout clothes, because I'm kind of between suits.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't really
between suits.
I don't have a
You're the vat of
and then
acid.
The mask.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you have the vat of acid.
Is there any smaller containers that I could put the hydraulic acid into to carry easily?
Yes, hydraulic plot device acid burns through everything except for these glass vials.
Perfect. I'm gonna take a couple of those, especially if they can be stoppered, and take. I'm gonna start with probably one power source that is like more kind of by itself.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna dump it on the.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to how the power is laid out.
Random.
They just used, it's like Christmas lights at Dad's house. You know, they just used whatever plug they could find.
Yep.
So some of them are close, some of them are far away.
Yep. So
some
starting
of them
with
look
the farthest ones
rigged.
out.
All right,
I'm just
so
gonna acid them.
You just take your little glass beaker of super plot device acid, pour it on this gigantic blue cable thing that's attached to the side of this building, and bubble, 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 quickly just burns its way through the plastic, burns its way through all the other stuff that isn't gold. Within seconds, it's just a pile of stinking smoosh, but the gold is fine because that's what it's used for. So you've got about $88 worth of gold, and you see a couple of the floodlights go boom, 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 boom.
I will grab the gold real quickly if it's safe to.
Sure.
And then I'll just kind of make my way around in random spots. I'm not going to go like around the perimeter and order this one. I'm going to move randomly so they can't predict where the next one's going to go.
So that obviously causes a commotion at the center. So the cyborg yells, "Somebody see what's going on! Somebody wake up Hicks. We're so close. Last thing we want is some super dudes interrupting us from stealing this Tyrannosaurus Rex."
Oh my God.
So go see what's happening with the power. Osprey. So Osprey puts down his tools, takes off into the air, goes flying around trying to figure out which thing you took out.
I'm going to
goes the exact opposite direction of the one you poured the acid on, because he doesn't remember which one is which, and he set them up. So Osprey takes off into the night, and some tiger dog who has a minor degree in engineering goes in another direction. But the rest of you, be on guard. There's probably one of those super idiots that stopped you earlier today. Yeah, boss. Whatever you say, Gran. We love you, Gran. Yay, we're super villains. Yay. So they're all like, on guard now. The guy in the snowsuit like ices up. He covers himself with ice armor, and the girl in the yellow jacket just looks around like, yeah, whatever. I hate my job. And the grin's giving orders as only the head supervillain can. So yeah, they're definitely aware of you now. But Osprey's flying around. You're running to another flyer. What are you two doing? Valley Girl and Crash.
Well, obviously we see all the commotion. We know, just like the bad guys, that somebody else is out here shutting stuff off. We heard them say that they've got a T-Rex down there.
Yep.
Like on my shirt.
Mm-hmm. They have a T-Rex that they found in the mine, trapped in ice.
That they're trying to steal.
And the terrors are trying to steal the T-Rex.
And I go, Crash, we can't let them do this. But it's not like I'm 100% after everything. You really need the cops out here. What do you think?
I don't think we have. Just call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that rather obnoxious officer back who just won't admit he was there with the rest of us.
Well, the officer was there, but you have no way of knowing that he was a super.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call that officer.
Well, that same detective. I remember that same cop was from. He let me go from an earlier scene.
Yeah.
Did he really?
I mean,
Okay,
I'm a registered superhero type.
Ring! Your phone's ringing at my God in the morning.
Yep.
Oh my God!
2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God!
It's a new day, which means you get a new luck token.
Okay. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, I know. I told you we're going out in the
If you're
desert.
calling what?
I told you we're going out in the desert. Remember?
Yeah. And I told you that was a terrible idea.
And I figure you're going to do all the background checks and stupid warrants and all this dumbass shit. Would you shut up and listen?
Oh,
You need to come out to the desert where we are right now and bring some homies with you. Good Lord. Like the SWAT team.
And why would I want to do that?
Okay. You know, bad guys, mad scientist type guys. They got a big old block of ice in the middle of the freaking desert. That's what they're keeping cold. They've got like a Tyrannosaurus Rex in Cairo down there that they're trying to move. You want a T-Rex?
Can you turn on your video camera and show me?
I'm hiding in the shadows, dude. We had to sneak up here to find out what's going on.
Take a picture so they won't see the flash. At the very least, I need some hard evidence.
I'll try to
You
get
know,
you a picture or something. So I don't know if I can get the T-Rex. You got to get close to that. So you're overhearing them. So I take a picture of like all the things going on at the abandoned mine.
okay.
And I send
A
that
grainy picture of darkness with some strobe lights and maybe a van.
There's like a couple hundred vans out here, dude. It's not a normal mining operation.
how about any pictures of the perpetrators?
It's tell him it's that tiger gang.
Look, the tiger dogs are here. If that helps.
Yeah, can you give me some pictures of them?
No, I'm not gonna take no more pictures. Look, I'm a weak ass little chick. I'm an actress who happens.
And what did I tell you about putting your nose in police business?
I'm telling you that something bad's gonna happen if you don't get out here.
Yeah, you're gonna end up a grease stain.
All right, Jen, you arrive at another plug thing. You pull out your second bottle of plot device armor. Acid.
Yes.
You pour it on this gigantic red industrial cable.
Yep.
Burn, melt, leaves behind the gold, but all the other wires and stuff just is dissolved as sulfuric hydronic acid is supposed to do, washes it all away, leaves behind a disgusting smelling bluish goo, potential origin. And so you see more, you hear some of the air conditioners go boo, boo. And you hear somebody go, "Oh fuck, no! Get those working! We don't want it to melt."
Yes, that's what I was hoping to hear. I make sure I still have acid on me just in case I run into Osprey.
Well, he went the wrong direction. He went the opposite direction.
But if I run into him, he's gonna get an acid gift. But so I'm gonna always make sure I have a little bit of acid left. But I'll move on to another one.
With that said, Osprey changes his direction and flies back towards the mine because the last thing they want is the Tyrannosaurus melting. So he has to put on his "I'm an engineer" hat and try and get the air conditioning units back operating for the because that's a greater threat than any super thing.
Yeah.
So the Grin is panicking. Osprey's trying to thing. Bastion's running around at super speed now, trying to find who's turning off the things. Valley Girl is yelling in the camp in her phone.
Yeah, I'm not saying
get over here. Look, here's a picture. I don't know. All the lights are going up, and Shadows. Mr. Mirage is on the other end of the phone, going, "Look, I need no more things. I need to be able to get another warrant." And so nobody notices the ice cream truck that pulls up.
Oh no.
And the ice cream truck pulls up. Opens up the back door. Blockade steps out, all just carrying a big chunk of a gigantic thing of ice cream. He's like, "Thanks for the ride, ma'am." And the driver of the ice cream truck steps out in her little delivery costume, dressed up like a delivery girl. And she goes, "No problem. Thanks for taking me to the crime scene, buddy. as she flips off the hat, revealing the telltale pink hair.
I have a theme song. Ooh, tag. Ooh, chaos and pleasure.
What happened?
Tag. Our antics are